You know, I'm okay with starting the audio a little sooner. I'm still setting up the stream proper, but we can chat. Wes, how's it going? Happy to see you lurking. Master lurker indeed. All right, I think we're about ready to kick this thing off. I have cross-posted. I have verified. I can see my voice doing what voices do. I even see subtitles on the Facebook. So, you know, if you're watching on Facebook, and nobody is, you can see subtitles. It's awesome. All right, so why don't we get things started? Da 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 da. Welcome everyone back to the Temple of Technology. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. I am the idiot, and this here is my microphone. I'm coming to you from the half-occluded Temple of Technology. I have put up the green screen, and I have advertised this as an unboxing, just chatting stream, because that's what it is. And I thought maybe I would just shove the big one over. I'd go with the full green screen all the way across, but then, you know, I'm a few margaritas in. And the odds are high that I'm going to have more margaritas and have to make room for said product. So I decided to go with the half stream. And it's not vanity, it's science. And that's how we got that going. If you watched yesterday's stream, you know that I have my second 4K webcam up and running, and it looks like this. That's what the second 4K webcam looks like when it's here on the desk. Right there. It's got the lights in, you can see my beard, and it's a little lower and a little closer, so it picks up a little more of me and a little more of the room. If I want to, I can lift this guy up, and I think you'll see that green screen mismatch go away. No, it gets worse. All right. We'll table that for later. But I got this thing going the way I want it, and it worked on my video calls for work today, and it's going to work for everything. What it doesn't work for, when I've got the small screen over, it doesn't work for an unboxing camera quite the same way that... Nope, come on, get it right there. There we go. Quite the same way that camera 2 does, where we stay classy. Speaking of staying classy, margaritas are awesome, especially on Thursdays. All right, so last night I talked about unboxing, the principles of unboxing, and what I do when I get new media. And so, talked about this before. In general, I unpack it, I make sure that it's not broken, and then I either repackage it or I enter it straight into my database so I know what I've got and I know what I have to deal with. So the flip side of that is that once I have unboxed something and replaced stuff that I already own, I have to deal with the stuff I already had, which is the point of tonight's stream, which is titled The Idiot with a Microphone. That's me. Reboxes. I am putting things back from smaller things into larger things, which is the opposite of what I normally do. So it's going to be a great time. Going to be a great time. And as I mentioned, I have been drinking. I've had a few margaritas, and I expect that trend to continue with very little slowdown. So if you are interested in such things, you've come to the right free stream on the internet. Oh yeah, people are commenting here. Oh yeah, people are commenting about Windows 11 on my Facebook page. And the guy who fired me once upon a time wants to talk about going back into the office. We're not going to engage with him because I don't like him so much. Okay, so All right, I've checked in with all the people on Facebook. I'll keep checking in there over time, but I am not going to worry about Facebook. I'm worried about the people that are right in front of me, which is pretty much me and Wes, because he is the master lurker. We are going to head over to Unboxing Central. Hello, Unboxing Central. Hey, why don't we move this microphone back to where we can properly unbox, and why don't we turn off camera 4, where we are clearly not staying classy tonight. We are staying classy here on camera 2. Camera 2, where we stay classy. All right. What I have in front of us are several important things, one of which is my favorite tool in the universe, my measuring level. My second favorite tool in the universe, which is my pocket knife, but I will not need my pocket knife today. I will, however, need my eyeglasses, so I'm going to put them on and address the bounty before us. We have recorded media here. Specifically, we have Doctor Who, the longest running science fiction television show of all time. It may even be the longest running television show of all time. It did take a little break in the middle, and I'm unsure of exactly how long EastEnders has been running, or Days of Our Lives for that matter. Days of Our Lives may edge it out because, fuck, why don't we go look it up? We're here. We could talk about this sort of thing. Let's turn on the main monitor. Turn off camera. There we go. Why is the main monitor not displaying? Let's find out, shall we? Fit the screen. Oh, it's upside down. Everything is upside down today, and I don't know why. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Nope, that's not what I want. I don't want that at all. We'll unhook that. All of these things are upside down, and I don't know what the deal is. Transform. There we go. All right, so I've got this space in front of me to put a web browser. So let's open one up, shall we? Just drag it right over there. Hello, Google. Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives started broadcasting in 1965, so technically Doctor Who was first. But I have a feeling that all my children might be older. All my children started broadcasting in... Oh, all my children stopped broadcasting in 2013, and it started in 1970s. So take that, Erica Kane. Remember, this is the high-quality television you get when you don't pay. All right, Days of Our Lives. Final episode date, what? 57 seasons. 57 seasons of drama. That takes it from 1965 to today. Today. 57 seasons of Days of Our Lives. That is many, many, many more seasons than Doctor Who. Just in case you're having problems with math, it's a lot. Okay, we'll drop that down. We'll leave that here in case we need it later, and we might, because I think we're going to be posting things on the internet at some point very soon. And to do that, we'll need to rebox them. Hooray, reboxing. So I have kept all of the case inserts and important stuff from my Doctor Who DVDs because that's how I had them on the shelf for a long time. It's how I displayed them. It really was a better way to do stuff. I will let you know if I find any Alison Pill albums. Did you watch last night? Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's amazing. It's amazing what just happened on Star Trek Picard, and it is glorious. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go now. We're going to look for Alison Pill albums. Because what's more fun than watching me Google stuff on the internet? Alison Pill. She was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Oh my goodness, it is so good. She's from Toronto. Most excellent. Canadian actress, former child actress, began a career at age 12. Oh, the Book of Daniel. She is 36. She could literally be my daughter. So let's talk about that, shall we? She plays drums. Oh, hey, this movie here, Confessions of a Drama Queen, I own that movie. In fact, I own a lot of these movies. Lieutenant Inishmore, Confession of the Teenage Drama Queen, Milk, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Midnight in Paris, Zoom, Vice. She was in a newsroom. She was American Horror Story, and then Picard, of course, Picard. Personal life, music videos. Oh, all right, here we go. So she was in a Lindsay Lohan video. She was in an Owen Pallett video. And she was in a remake of Eat It. Oh, all right, the Eat It, the one that David Cross did a couple of years ago, where he runs around doing a Weird Al video that doesn't have Weird Al in it. It's pretty awesome. She is in a lot of musical theater. Oh, look at that. So she sang in the movie Scott Pilgrim. So she's on the Scott Pilgrim motion picture soundtrack. 5 songs with her band Six Bob Omb. All right, awards and nominations. Many awards and nominations. Does not appear that she has released real albums. Simply done musical theater. And you know what? She's fucking amazing. Her voice is that of an angel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably will somewhat soon. She is just... I was not expecting that. It blew me away. Blew us all away. And she fills out a red dress, too. Let me tell you. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so... I save, as mentioned, the DVD inserts. I know, right? Scott Pilgrim. It's not my favorite movie, but there's a lot of rock and roll in there, and it's got both Captain America and Superman in it. And it's got, I believe, Aaron Taylor Thomas, who was Quicksilver in the Avengers movie, and he was in Kick-Ass. So Scott Pilgrim has a lot of stuff going for it. If you're wondering what I took those out of, this is a DVD storage system called Disc Socks, and I have thousands of these. Not joking. I have thousands of these. I bought them when I thought I would be running out of space, and so I needed to do something very thin. This is a 2mm case. 2mm insert that you can stack with a whole bunch of stuff. And it has room for 2 DVDs, cover art, and liner notes. You can copy all of the stuff that comes in a DVD case into Disc Socks. I don't know if they're in business anymore. I stopped buying from them in 2008, so they probably went under because they knew me by name. When I would call them up, say, yeah, I need 300 more, they go, oh, we'll get a deal on 500. And I say, yeah, send 500. And I got a bunch. I eventually decided to go with hard cases and spines because I like cover art and I like spines. So this is where I put my Doctor Who episodes last year. I got some great custom cases for all 26 seasons of Doctor Who. And they come with the years that the episodes are broadcast, the series number, great pictures of the Doctor and the main companion. It says Doctor Who, and on the back it shows all of the stories that were in there. So this story, as I mentioned last night when I got my Blu-ray set, this season has Destiny of the Daleks, City of Death, Creature from the Pit, Nightmare of Eden, The Horns of Nimon, and Shada. 2 of which were written by Douglas Adams, even though Terry Nation is on the name of one of them. Douglas Adams was the script supervisor for the show. It's kind of what they call the showrunner now, executive producer, script supervisor. And I bought special DVD cases that could hold 10 or more, 6, 8, 10 or more DVDs. And I put them from these normal ones into these, and then put them on my shelf, and they look fantastic. They look great. But I am now going to unbox them and then rebox them. I have here a normal, regular 1-up DVD case. And I am going to put Destiny of the Daleks right in here. Oh, I love Doctor Who a lot. I have like Star Trek, I have literally been watching Doctor Who my entire life because my life restarted when I was about 6 or 7. I couldn't even tell you when anymore because I lost all that period behind it. Sure, I should be doing this on stage. You take the thing, you shove it right in here. Because I can see here that this cover art has not been folded, I picked up Destiny of the Daleks in the last couple of years and placed it directly into a combined case. In fact, I will find out in a bit exactly where I got this from. But there is so much stuff on these DVDs, right? Which has been carried over to the Blu-rays. There are commercials that Tom Baker and Lalla Ward did. There are documentaries about the Daleks, about Douglas Adams. So much stuff. So much stuff. This is originally transmitted in 1979. I got to watch some of these episodes live on PBS. And I remember them. Doctor Who was a huge part of my life. I started watching Third Doctor reruns and then the Fourth Doctor live episodes as they went through. All right. City of Death is a 2-episode, 2-disc story because there's a lot of special features. This is it was written by Douglas Adams. They say co-written, but he wrote it. Come on, it's the real thing. I didn't have basic 2-ups, so what I did is I took a 4-up and I took the tray out of it. And sometimes the trays break, so having extra trays doesn't hurt. Disc 1 of 2. Flip her over. Get disc 2 of 2. All right, as you can see here, this case insert has been folded to fit it into a smaller case, which means I got this sometime in the last 10 years. I most likely got this when my friend Joe Fulgham was divesting himself of his DVD collections, and he was selling them all at a lawn sale up in Canada. And I said, look, whatever you don't sell to locals, you sell to me. I don't need the cases, I just need the art and the discs, and we'll work something out. And he sent me these DVDs in a well-packaged unit with the case art and wrapped in a Caustic Soda t-shirt. Caustic Soda was the podcast that he ran at the time. And it was a great thing to get from my friend, and I was able to pick up a lot of stories for not a lot of money. All right, City of Death, if you don't know, is about being stuck in a time loop in Paris. And it's a rare episode in that it deals with people who know who the Doctor is before even having to introduce himself. So plus it's got Lalla Ward, who is the ultimate companion. She is the equal to the Doctor in every way. She is not a sidekick. She is a companion. She is a true companion because Romana regenerated into a form that was more compatible with the Doctor so that she could continue to travel with the Doctor. And she wasn't exactly fitting herself to the desires of a man. She just wanted to keep traveling, and being with the Doctor allowed her to do that. Were they lovers? Yes, of course they were lovers. It was a magnificent pairing of intellect. It's exactly the person the Doctor needed. Remember that his companions before this, his longest-term companions before this, were Barbara in the first 3 seasons, Sarah Jane Smith, who followed him through 2 generations, and Leela. And none of them were the Doctor's intellectual equal. Not even close. And Romana came on the scene. She was not only a time lady, right, but she had her own career and her own life. And the universe literally picked her to be with the Doctor. What did the universe know? I don't know. Creature from the Pit, you notice, has not been folded, which means I got this in the last couple of years. It's a story I've seen a lot. It's hard to describe, the Creature from the Pit, right? So what I'll do is I'll just read off I'll read off the episode description. Making a forced materialization on Chloris, the Doctor, Romana, and K9 become embroiled in the political machinations of its ruler, the Lady Adrasta. The lush vegetation of the planet's surface hides a ragtag group of bandits, a giant eggshell, man-eating wolf weeds, and within the depths of an old mining pit, something very large has a terrible secret which threatens the destruction of Chloris itself. Ha ha! What purple prose! I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who is awesome. Oh, Dudley Simpson, a radiophonic workshop. Oh. I'm not going to say I'm going to miss these episodes because I'm not going to miss them. I have replacements. Tell you how far I've gone afield to fill out my collection. These are UK releases. Nightmare of Eden and Horns of Nimon. Not everyone can play Region 2 DVDs in their home DVD players, but I can. I have all Region DVD players. I have Region 2 DVD players, and I am not sure that this is going to find a home quickly. I will be able to resell it on Amazon or eBay, because that's where I got it. I got it from Amazon and eBay. And I can literally say it's like new, because I have played these discs exactly once. And then I put them in this protective case. Horns of Nimon. Right here. Oh, such a great story. Put that over here, and then we'll deal with the next one, or rather the one previous to it. The Nightmare of Eden. Nightmare of Eden is another great story. We want to talk about these Region 2 discs, right? Because this is where Doctor Who came from. It came from Region 2. It came from UK and Europe. And they have a different set of copyright laws in the UK and Europe. So much so that sometimes a season of Doctor Who goes on sale before the final episode airs. So they have to remind people, hey, don't spoil it. Don't talk about it. Don't do things. Thank you for buying, but, you know, don't... Which one do we want to use? I think we want to use this one. That's exactly what we want to use. We use this. It has two UPCs, so. All right, now we come to one of the most storied episodes in Doctor Who history, Shada. Shada was the finale to season 17 of Doctor Who, but it did not air because it didn't finish filming. There was a strike at the BBC, and they weren't able to finish filming the episodes. They had filmed a lot of it. They've done a lot. They did all the location filming first, and then they had the studio filming. So this here has the reconstruction of Shada that showed up on VHS tapes in the UK in the late 80s. But not the full episode. And it has, I think, on the 3 discs that are in here, it has the web-isode, or they did Shada as a web cartoon with Richard Grant as the Doctor. There was a radio play where... oh, shit, I just forgot his name. The 8th Doctor. They did a radio play where the 8th Doctor went on the adventure of Shada at the behest of Lala, who was now president of Gallifrey. Of Romana, rather, who is now president of Gallifrey, sending him back in time to relive the thing that he had done. And this release also had a fantastic documentary, More Than 30 Years in a TARDIS. This is the reason why I didn't immediately get rid of this disc when I got the next disc in the sheet here, because this documentary was not on the special edition that they did a couple years ago when they did the full-on animation, the way that they'd done the animation for missing episodes from the first and second Doctor eras. They went in, because they had all the audio, right? So they just did animation to make sure that they had everything covered. Stills from this episode famously appeared in the anniversary edition special, The Five Doctors. That is where the footage of the Doctor and Romana on a boat come from, and to which they are sent back because Tom Baker would not come back for the anniversary. And William Hartnell had died, and so they got a new actor, a guy named Richard Hurndall, to play the first Doctor, and he died before he could get paid for being in the Five Doctors. So it's being the first Doctor, kind of a problem, but you can get by. All right, and here is the new Shada, which has the main program, the bonus features. Disc 2 has the webcast version I was talking about, the animated one, and even more bonus features. So this is the definitive edition right here, this Shada. And this is what is on the Blu-ray that I got yesterday. And you can see, of course, that I have to unfold the cover notes. To put this thing back in a proper DVD case so that I can trade it to people who are not me. I had a second viewer there for a heartbeat. Oh, I was so close to having another viewer. Somebody I've been chatting with? Let's see. Someone from work. Talk to them tomorrow. Okay, and we'll put Shada on here. Shada is one of the newest DVDs I've bought, and it still ended up in a thin case for a while before I did the reconciliation. This one has a tiny rip in it, so it's taken me... I want to make sure it looks as good as it possibly can when it goes in the mail. All right, come on. You can do this. There we go. See, here again we go with that. That tiny rip in the cover makes a big bit of difference when you're trying to center it in the plastic slip. It really is a good story. Y'all should watch it. I think you can watch it on HBO. You could definitely watch it on the BBC Player or BBC One, depending on where you get your Doctor Who content. You can watch it on Scotflix if you have access to Scotflix. Not that I promote the illegal collection and downloading of media, which is not what I do. I have collected things legally. I have enabled myself to watch them whenever I want. All right, there we go. It's in there. Complete for the first time with all new animation. Hooray! Or it was complete for the first time. All right, that is the stories that I've got on there. And so we are going to show the difference between thin cases and not thin cases. And what happens when you purchase things twice. So putting things in these omnibus cases saves a lot of space. That is, according to my measuring level, that is 4+ inches. No, it's exactly 4 inches. It's 4 inches of space there, which, you know, was broken down into 1 inch of space. Or, you know, yeah, a lot. I collected some of these from UK resellers. I got some of these from my friends in Canada. I have bought them in yard sales. I have bought them in a lot of different places. And it is a worthwhile hobby to collect Doctor Who episodes. But the reason why I put things in custom cases is look at these spines, right? So these two are roughly the same era, but they've got different BBC logos. And this has a BBC To Entertain on it rather than this City of Death one, which is older and just simply says To Disc DVD. This also here has BBC To Entertain, but look up there. It's got the new BBC logo instead of the old BBC logo. And then these two are kind of in the same way. They've got the regular DVD online here. They don't have To Entertain, but they've got different BBC logos up at the top. So that's what I got there. All right. Now we're going to go on to the second part of the evening, part of which involves me having another drink and staying classy over here on camera 2. Hey, camera 2. You stay classy. But if you remember that browser window I pulled up earlier, which I will show you again right here. We're going to go to my DVD swap site. And we're going to swap some DVDs. And I believe that these are going to go really, really fast. There's a large demand for Doctor Who on these swap sites because people don't want to do what I did and collect them. Let's take the Temple of Technology banner down. You know where I am. You know who I am. All right. Personal messages. 2 personal messages. What messages have I got here? Oh, I sent Die Another Day Blu-ray to this guy. This is the Blu-ray I got on eBay. Not on eBay, on Amazon a few weeks ago, and I was trying to fill out my James Bond collection. And it turns out that the Blu-rays were ridiculously cheap. And then I found the complete set of Blu-rays even more ridiculously cheap. And so I had already replaced this Blu-ray before it even shipped. And I wasn't able to cancel the order in time, but I paid $6 for a steelbook. And I just flipped it here for a couple credits. And so you see I've got credits up there at the top. And then I got credits. So he thanked me for sending a steelbook. It was wonderful. And then somebody else here said, "Oh, the same deal. I had a stream where I repackaged Venom, the Venom Blu-ray DVD combo, because the only custom art I could get for it was for the DVD combo. So when I kept the DVD and shipped the Blu-rays, so I found a replacement DVD online and just put them right back together. No one knew the difference. What I actually did was I gave the Blu-ray, and here's the stuff that I've ordered. I've ordered Just Like Heaven, Reese Witherspoon, Mark Ruffalo, movie I've never seen. 28 Days Later. I couldn't believe I didn't own 28 Days Later. And one of the all-time great movies. I can't describe how good this movie is. Hobo with a Shotgun. Hobo with a Shotgun, starring Rutger Hauer as, now wait for it, a hobo with a shotgun. That's prime entertainment right there. Yeah, I spent a credit on that. There's no reason not to. All right, so how it works, I put in, as it shows here on screen, you put in the UPC code on the back of your DVD, and it matches it up with DVDs in the system. So 8839296077747. I might be shooting myself in the foot here because 2018 is when this came out. Someone might want this and the other one, and we'll take this one first. I am able to post this DVD. It's the original copy. It is not a burnt promotional copy. It includes the original case or an identical replacement and the original artwork. My DVD has been posted in the system. No one is requesting this DVD right now. Let's go find out about it. So my DVD tower is here. It's alphabetically sorted like nobody ever wants. See something you want, sing out. I'm giving these things away. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, why is Shada not appear here? Under H. Does it appear under Doctor Who? Is it on the first screen? And I just missed it. Doctor Who Shada. Look at that. All right. So there's my copy, but no one is wishing for it. But somebody will wish for it, I guarantee. All right, let's post another DVD. Let's post up this one, which is actually a superior copy to that one, except that it doesn't have all the animation. 883-929-282-241. Here we are at 3 discs, 3 credits. Release year 2013. I have had this thing a while. I'm able to post this DVD. My DVD has been posted and there is already a request. Someone has been looking for this for a while. I'm going to see if it is Brenda from North Carolina. It is not. I don't know who it is. She's usually got credits. All right, so that's going to go away. I don't even have to put that in the box. It is gone. Someone has already put a claim on this. That's wonderful. All right. Horns of Nemon. So I have a problem in that I don't have a UPC for this disc, so I got to go find one. Not that one. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get the right UPC for this because that's it right there. This is the one. It's the seller I bought from. In fact, I probably bought this DVD from them. Now these guys are showing me the UPC on eBay. It does hearten me though that I can go and get gotta have a UPC code, otherwise I can't put it on the site. These are all the US versions, which I couldn't get at the time. I could only get the UK version. Yeah. Yeah, so these are print-on-demand versions. I don't recommend them. I've got a couple and they don't do well. Print-on-demand, print-on-demand. But this guy here for $57, that's the real deal. That's the one that released and immediately went out of print, and it was hard to find. And so I was able to find the $12 version. You know what tastes awesome? Margaritas. That's a true statement. gotta give me that number. Is it listed in my DVD database? That might be something to check out, because I was able to enter it in the DVD database. I, of course, want to remove all these DVDs from my DVD database, so might as well fire it up now. Come on, DVC profiler. All right, here we go. Horns of Neimon. Yeah, I just bought that. You don't have to show that to me again. Okay, here it is. Huh. Did I not have a UPC code for this one? I paid $10 for it, right? Tell me it's there. No, it's not there. Shucks. Maybe I'll look it up. Cancel. Maybe I'll try to add it and see if I can get the UPC that way. It's refreshing the online profile list, so. I just close all that, and try to move this over there. It's more fun when you can see what I'm doing. In fact, why don't we we'll just open things up a little bit. It should be showing us the entire deal. That's what I did. I compressed the main monitor to show games, and it just, yeah. Wasn't showing the entire monitor. So we'll leave that up there now. Doctor Who, The Horns of Neimon. It's only got the one. I am not going to be able to post this on the site, which makes me a little bit sad, but I'll figure stuff out. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Well, shucks. All right, put that down here. We'll put this in it over here on the side, and we will go back to. We'll actually pull the thing I just had up again. All right, so Nightmare of Eden I can get in though with this UPC code because I have a proper UPC code. So 5051561. Doesn't like this UK code. So let's take out a 5. All right, so that one's gonna be hard to move to, but I'll figure it out. I'll put them on eBay, and it won't take long to sell it all. Because that's where I got them. All right. Creature from the Pit. 88392909938. Creature from the Pit. Post that DVD. I can post this DVD. There's already a request for this DVD. This one gone. It's out the door. Awesome. What do we say about City of Death? Let's find out, shall we? 790-794-05123991. City of Death. Post that DVD. Yeah, I'm going to post that DVD. There is already a request. Put that one in the pile there. I told you it wouldn't take long. All right. 88392900487. Already a request. Look at that. So, this special edition Shada, no one was looking for it, but I don't think I was expecting to actually see it. The next time Shada comes up, it's going to be a deal. So, let's go check here. Wishlist holds. 4 separate people have requested these. They don't... and so I have to wait 48 hours for them to get the credits together to ensure that they have credits or that they even want to sell these things or pick these things up. 9 people wishing for Creature of the Pit. 9 people. That's a lot. Shada had 8 people wishing for it. So I guarantee if the first person falls through, the next person in line is going to pick it up. People love Doctor Who and they want it. 8 people wishing for this Destiny Daleks. And City of Death has 9 people wishing. So, for these guys, straight out the door, right? And that's a lot. I'll get... what will I get there? I'll get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get 7 credits for this. That's 7 DVDs that I'll get for these Doctor Who DVDs. And it's not always a one-to-one money spot, right? I will not get the money back that I spent on these things. I will get super deals sometimes, or hard to find stuff that's just hanging out in somebody's collection. And that means a lot, right? Because, you know, who gives up their Doctor Who? People who bought the Blu-rays like me. And so they're trying not to buy Blu-rays and picking up these DVDs because the quality is just about the same, right? The DVDs are better, but you can up-convert these when you archive them. You can get up-converted on your DVD player. Yeah, so let me go back to camera 3 where we stay. So it'll cost me $3.19 to mail each one of these. On the off chance that it costs me $3.19 to mail, and it's overkill, but it's the media mail rate. It protects you, it protects them, and it guarantees that they're going to get to where they belong. Shipping is free coming in. You pay when you ship something. I could spend all 7 of these credits on one DVD, a series of DVD television, and I'll make out like a bandit. So it is not hard to move things on the swap site. You just gotta be patient and you gotta provide value, right? People know you've got stuff, they'll come and they'll find it. I'm able to move HD DVDs on this site, right? And those are hard to move sometimes. Um, but I'm also able to get HD DVDs on that site, and they're hard to find. Yeah, so it evens out. It works out fine. So in 2 days, I'll know if these things ship or not. The last hold that I had was for a James Bond disc that I posted in immediately like this. There was a request for it, and it didn't end up going through it. They didn't have the credits, and so they weren't able to show up. Checking out the people who are watching. Only Wes is real. I wish that some of these other people were real so they could chat with us about DVDs, about Doctor Who, about unboxing, and all the other fun stuff we're doing. You can even ask me about margaritas because they're delicious. All right, so in the last 2 days, I have taken all the DVDs out of these sets, Season 3, Season 5A, and Season 17 now. And it took me a while to print these out, to get the cases. I don't need any of these cases anymore, to be honest. I got them specifically for Doctor Who, and I overbought because that's the only way I could get them. So I might find another TV series that I want to collect into these larger sets, and we'll see how well it works. Yeah, you can get a complete series of something out on one of these. It saves some space. It saves a lot of space. I don't expect that this copy of Shada is going to last long on my site. There are 9 people wishing for this classic one, mainly because it's got the 30 years in the TARDIS, 30 years in the TARDIS documentary on it. But these, I'm going to post them on eBay. I'm going to post them on eBay tonight. And I expect they'll sell pretty fast because I'm gonna sell these two for $10, and then we'll see who wants to pick them up. Because usually they're $10 to $15 each. To me, they're worth $10. They're worth half of what I paid for them. So that's how we're gonna run that. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited to move things out of my collection. It makes my partner happy, of course. Why isn't have one to sell? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to say I have one to sell. Condition like new. DVD. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. Take a picture of this guy right here. Could take a picture for my eBay right here on the screen. I'm not even sure how to take a picture. That's how out of date I am. I'm gonna do this later. Because I can. It's fairly easy to sell things on eBay. I've gotten pretty good at it over the years. So many good things. All right. So this is the part where I usually open things up for questions. Only Wes is here. Wes, do you have any questions? It's okay to say no. Yeah, that's kind of where I am, not off the top of my head. Well, I'm not quite done streaming. So I think what I might do is play a game. That sounds like a fun thing to do, actually. Okay, okay. I have many, many questions about myself, all of which will be answered by too much volume. All right, so I'm going to slide over to the game stream. And here I am, game streaming. Game streaming on camera 2, where we stay classy. We're not going to play... You know what? I will play Talisman. I'm going to play Talisman because it's fun. And I want to get some practice in. Open that sucker up. I need the practice on Talisman. I have played for 34 hours. Would I recommend this game to other players? Yes. Yes, I would. It's good. Buy it. A great adaptation of a classic board game. Hilariously, I had to remove the words Playing Talisman Digital Edition. Alright, so let's play. Alright, Nomad Games. That's where we got our stuff going. Let's play. I just want to play a game by myself. 4 AI players, yes. Am I not logged in? What happened here? I think I might not be logged in. So it's not showing all my stuff. No, I have this. I bought it. I bought these. I don't know why it's asking me to buy them again. I totally bought this. Now I'm going to check out my purchases because... That is annoying to me. I have played games with these expansions. I own them. And I don't know why they are not showing up. Why doesn't it show me things that I have bought? It should show me things I have bought. Terrifying Mars coming soon. Talisman Digital Edition. Come on now. I reviewed this game on April 7th. Yes, I did. It's already on my Steam library. I bought this. I don't know why it's asking me to buy it again. My update history. Huh. I'm certainly not going to pay $205 to add all the DLC to my cart, but I just bought a bunch of stuff. And now I got to go look up my email because that was annoying. Could check all my email addresses because I have many. I bought all this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so I bought the digital exclusive collection. Had the Realm of Souls, Ancient Beast, Clockwork Kingdom, Legendary Deck Reaper, the dungeon. I bought the decks, but not... That doesn't make any sense. That really doesn't make a lot of sense. I can view my purchase history at any time, which is what I want to do. It. Oh, God, no. I don't want to fuck with that. I do not want to do account verification live. Okay, so let's add that to the cart. Put this over here so you don't get to see. Make sure you don't get to see. Yeah, you don't get to see. I agree to terms of the Steam subscriber environment agreement. Yeah. I want to do that. Yeah, install that content. Alright, but now I've got a game for which I thought I had content, and I do not. So I gotta go buy that content again if I want to do that. Maybe we're just getting enough enormous content. So I've got the Dungeon Expansion Legendary Deck. Got the base game Legendary Deck. The Clockwork Kingdom I've got. Ancient Beast. Cataclysm Expansion. Pathfinder Current Effect. Woodland Expansion. Harbinger Expansion. Dragon Expansion. Freelands Expansion. Blood Moon, Netherrealm, City Expansion, Sacred Pool Expansion, Highland Expansion, the Dungeon oh! Says I don't have them. Alright, that annoys me. Is there a bundle? So all these expansions for which I have the deck. Yeah, alright, we're doing it. It's annoying to me. Where I bought something that purported to be the contents of what I'm buying now, but instead they were just the cards. And there's no reason to do that, to sell those separately. That's just... At least I didn't pay $205. So now let's see what I actually have. New game against 4 random players. Yes, start the game. What do I have here? There's the Frost March, Naval Expansion, Dungeon. We gotta turn on all this stuff. We're not going to turn on all the game-destroying monsters that we had before. I'll tell you that much for free. Alright. Turn on that legendary dex for those things, and that's what I want to do. Let's start a game. Let's play some Talisman. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, I could have Light Fade or Dark Fade. Dragons. Look at that. Okay, sure. Gotta figure out who I am, though. I am the Philosopher. I begin the game with one spell. When I land on face-up adventure cards, I may discard one of my choice I do not wish to encounter and draw another card to replace it, which I must encounter. I may not do this in the inner region. Whenever I draw a spell I do not wish to keep, I may discard it and draw another one, which I must keep. I start in city and I am neutral. Alright, let's draw a spell. Oh. That's pretty cool, I guess. No, I'll take that one, sure. I don't know what just happened. Oh, that's happening for other people. Right. I can see that. Dragon token was John. Suffer the rage of the current Dragon King. You know what I don't want? I don't want to fuck with that. Quit that game. Yeah, that's a silly game. New game. I want the board sections, but I don't want the dragon. So I'm going to turn off the dragon. Turn him off. That's fine. Firelands is fine. I think. These two, don't do these unless you got a lot of time. I turned off the dragon, turned on. In fact, if I don't understand the sacred pool, I don't want it. Yeah. It's a basic pack. The dungeon, the highland, the city, and the woodland. That's what I want. Okay, now we're good. I am an alchemist. I begin with 5 gold. I may alchemize any objects I have into gold. I discard them, gain 1 gold for each object, 3 gold for each magic object. I may alchemize any gold I have into potions. Ooh. For each gold I discard, I may replenish 1 fate, heal 1 life, or gain 1 spell. That is an awesome thing to do. Wow. Okay. Roll the dice. I move 1. I'll travel there. I'll draw an adventure card. It's the Holy Grail. I add 1 to my craft. Just like that. Boom. And turn. Look at that. I've got the Holy Grail. I have 1 more craft than I started with. You stay classy, craft. We're going to play about half an hour, I think. It's a lot of stuff going on, warrior. whole Dark Fate thing is tricksy. It's gonna slow the game down. I gotta reroll that die. I am safe. Oh yeah, y'all probably can't hear that. Alright. I want to hear it too. There's a lot of craft in here. I should go in there and clean up. Oh, it's rough. I'm okay with that object. That's 3 extra fate. Yeah, Warrior's getting his ass kicked. I feel really good about today. I did a lot of good stuff at work. I edited 80 pages of a novel. Not mine, which is even better. So my clients should be able to finish that book tomorrow or the next day. I don't know what any of this shit is going on over there. Well, that's a pretty cool thing to have. Oh, not so much. Wish to draw an adventure card. I wish to fight something. Alright, well, goblins. It's as good as I can do. Look at that, I won. Hooray, I won. I think I'm not going to have another margarita. I think I'm just going to relax. Really, Witch Hunter? Really? Oh, it's mimicking my alignment. Ha! He made himself neutral, like me, and now he has to become evil or lose a life. Hey, bandit. You can take this bandit, Mr. Warrior. Especially since you can roll 2 dice and take the better one. Roll that dice. I'm gonna hit 4 over here. Oh, I do not want to. I do not want to fight the Sentinel. I want nothing to do with the Sentinel. Let's draw an adventure card. Lava pools. Feel pretty good about my chances here. Are you kidding me? No, re-roll that die. Oh, you're killing me. I gotta burn one of my objects. Yeah. That annoys me greatly. Lord Darkness is gonna kick your ass. All this stuff going on. It's all wacky. Wacky, I tell you. There's no way these guys are staying classy. I am going to visit the blacksmith. I want a sword. Because having another object means I get to keep my grail. Wow. That's bad news. Waiting around for other people. King of all toads. That's something. King of all toads. Alright, maybe I'll get into the woods this time. I will. Pick a path card. How I experience the Woodland region. What is happening at the meeting with Destiny Space. Can I gain or heal life? I'll take this. I lose one life. Maybe I'll re-roll it. That's not what I wanted. That was the opposite of what I wanted. Should take it. Should just lost the life. Instead, I wanted to get tricky. An ancient willow. Toad. Toad. You've been turned back into a toad. Multiple toads. I travel there. There's stuff there. Encounter. So we are going to... All right, look at that. I defeated that unicorn. I must encounter the Toad King. I have been turned into a toad. It's okay, because I can move one and then move back. It's the second time I have become a toad. It's not to my liking. Most of us are toads right now. Son of a bitch taking my stuff. He's taking all my stuff. These cards are going by way too fast for me to comment on them, so I hope you're paying attention. Corner of the Wise Willow. I don't know what just happened. Dude! Dude! Don't fight me! Not a fan, dude. I'll get my stuff. I'm gonna kick your ass. I hate to be a toad somewhere else. It's a bad time to be a toad. Where's the toad dude? Oh. Oh, that sucks so bad. Fuck me. I thought the toad was staying still. But no, he's running around outside. This is some bullshit right here. This is a lot of bullshit. I'm a toad, I can only move one, and I can't encounter any squares. So I have to go out, track down that Toad King, get untoaded, come back in and get my stuff. I want the AI to move faster. I want the text to be larger. Yeah. Alright, that text is possibly too large. Nope. Small or large, that's my option. Alright. Took my sword. Wait, I'm not Toad anymore. Cast a spell. No, guess I'm just getting my ass kicked. Fuck me. If I die, I'm just gonna stop playing. I'll tell you that much for free. Oh, no, wait. I want my stuff. Not a fan. Stupid cultists. Well, I'm gonna move over here and grab this cloak. I'm gonna want to re-roll that, but I can't. So I'm gonna die. And because I lost all my gold. No, we're done. We quit the game. I had 5 gold. I had the ability to give myself new life, but I got turned into a fucking toad. Wow, that was annoying. Not only did I end up spending a bunch of money that I thought I'd already spent. I got turned into a fucking toad. And raffle stomped by a guy who just kept going boom, 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 took all my lives, and then fucked off to somewhere else. That's not cool. That is not cool. So with that in mind, I think I'm just going to log off for the night. Back to my moon base that you can see back here in the land of green screen. I want to thank you for coming out and watching Wes and a couple of the people that have dropped in here and there. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to my various streams, which you can find on the internet in a variety of places. You can see it down there at the bottom. My basic social media platforms. I am also on Twitter at sjmagner, and you can find me on Facebook if you're looking. It's not that hard. But do not subscribe to my Twitch channel because I can't make any money on Twitch. I haven't filled out all. I haven't ticked all the boxes there, and I'm probably not going to for a while since nobody watches the stream. And one of the boxes you have to tick is a number of people watching the stream at the same time and a number of people chatting at the same time. And since nobody watches, nobody's chatting, which means I cannot hit that associate tier, which means I cannot make any money. So if you subscribe to my Twitch channel, I won't see a dime. But where I will see a dime is if you buy my books. I am a science fiction author and a game designer, and I write stuff. So if you want to see the stuff that I write, buy my books. rsentertainment.com is a small press that I formed, a progressive press that supports independent authors and the stories that they tell. And my deal is that I want people's stories to come to light. If you have a book that you've tried to sell, that you can't sell, that you sold once and can't sell again, let me know. We'll put that sucker back into print. We'll work out terms, we'll put it in print, and we'll have it up here on my website where people can buy books. My books are on this site, most of them anyway. Some of them are exclusive to Amazon.com. My partner's book is up there. We've got a book of poetry by my friend Evan J. Peterson, who wrote a fantastic fantastic book of poetry about Frankenstein's monster, as told by Frankenstein's monster in all the different styles that the monster has had in popular media over the years. It's a fantastic book. I love working on it. I love reading it. I love hearing people read from it and hearing people talk about it. So we're adding more authors all the time. We're talking with a number of authors right now. And it really is a fantastic place to consume media and to discover new stuff. So if you want to support the stream, please do that. But you can also buy my books at Amazon.com, at BarnesandNoble.com, your local bookstore, and my personal favorite, ask your library. Ask your library to stock my books, and they will, because you want to read them, or they'll find them somewhere else and bring them into you. It's an easy way to support the arts and artists, and I recommend it. Libraries are awesome. I had some very, very poor and hard times in my life, and libraries got me through it, so they can get you there too. So that's my spiel about libraries, about buying books. Please, please, please support the stream. And if you can't, that's okay too. I'll see you next time. I have been your host, Scott James Magnet, the idiot with the microphone, and my stream is ending. Y'all have a great rest of your day.